So as you can see on Talking Nachos, we bring you resources. This community has resources to help you treatment plan your career for happiness, not the dentist down the street, not your dental school classmate, you. I'm ready for my next amazing guest when they come up. So there's kind of a dream that I had as a child. Well, that was to play professional basketball in the NBA. That failed. And my second dream was I wish my favorite foods had less calories, but that also does not work. But what you do is so amazing because you help dentists make more money without working more. It's your first time here. So I want to introduce yourself, who you are, who you work with, and what you do to help dentists.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited. This is my first time on Talking Nachos. Thrilled to be here and to follow Alan. What an amazing first guest you had. So thank you. So I'm Anna DuHamel. I am the CEO of PPO Profits. As you mentioned, we help you get the highest possible fees, which gets money to your bottom line. And here's the kicker, with doing zero extra dentistry. So it's
almost as good as calories out of your food. And you know, your founder, Vivek Kinra, who is still totally involved with the company, totally work with him. I would like to make his success story mainly about me, because we sat in 2018 in Chicago, and we were sitting after my lecture, I think watching an Eagles game. And I said, Vivek, just do this. I said, stop doing everything else and do PPO Profits. I will help you. And I am so proud to have been a sponsor with him on this journey and continue with you, because we have changed dentists' lives. We have dentists like Dr. Tim Pruitt. Dr. Tim Pruitt, I'd like to tell this story. So dentists, they don't make decisions quickly. I don't know if you've ever met them, okay? So I'm in Philadelphia on my couch. I'll never forget this, like probably 2018, 19, and Tim saying, should I use PPO Profits? Are they good? Are they not good? Blah, blah. It's 11 p.m. for me. I'm writing back, and I said, just do this demo, Tim. Just see what it's like. Just watch their webinar. And he credits to being one of the best decisions he's ever made. The ROI for him, he said, is in the 3,000%. Because just in case people don't know, let's talk about a prophy. Someone's doing prophies every day. You're in this opportunity. The dental insurance is paying $97. When you work with PPO Profits, what do they do to those prophy fees?
Absolutely. So, and in fact, we negotiate all your fees with the insurance companies, but we do more than that. We also optimize your insurance, who you're in network with and out of network with. And the results are amazing. For example, I was with three doctors yesterday, and we were looking at, we hadn't even talked to them before. We were looking at, we pulled up an average of what we're able to negotiate in the very recent past. So we had our averages for their state. And live, we said, all right, for this procedure, what do you get from this insurance company? And we had average results. We did about 3 or 5 different tests. And I was with our director of operations. And there was one where she's like, wow, you know what? That's actually a pretty decent fee the doctor was already getting. That was the lowest increase that we would have seen was less than 20%. It was, or more than 20%. And to us, that was disappointing. We saw things between 20% and over 100% more by simply negotiating with the insurance.
I mean, you guys are doing the work of the Lord G.V. Black. That is the famous dentist, because dentistry is full contact arts and crafts on people that don't want to be there. That's how I describe it, right? Has anyone ever want to be at the dentist? No. Do they want to pay for it? Also no. It's not easy to do our work. So when you're handcrafting and doing these things, you know, I just want to reinforce taking a prophy from $97 to $102 and doing 2,000 prophies a year, that's $10,000. Then you're looking at 10 years, that's $100,000 without doing any extra work. And what I share with Vivek and my audience and you is, it's a no-brainer to explore this, because nothing bad happens. If they work with you and you get them better fees, they make more money forever. And if for some reason someone explores it and they're already getting the best fees, well, they're the luckiest of all, because that means they haven't been missing out for years. So I know how to motivate my audience. Hey, dentist, are you missing out on money for doing absolutely nothing? PPO Profits uncovers that. And, you know, as we talk a little bit and as, you know, get to know us as a community, the process, right? You guys have a webinar. We're going to share that. I think Vivek is genius. I go on record for doing these webinars. I was on one last week, being medium funny as usual. So text Profit to 215-543-6454 to watch these webinars. But whether it's the office manager, the COO, the dentist spouse, the dentist, when they go on these webinars, what are they going to learn?
When they go on the webinars, they're going to learn what the process is, and they're going to see what the results are that we've been able to accomplish. You're going to see that this is, to your point, it's an absolute no-brainer, the before and after stories that happen. They'll also see what the fee schedule is, and they'll learn the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, and we want to be crystal clear and upfront with what you're going to expect, and that's critical in this process. Vivek always says, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is that the results are insanely good. The bad and the ugly is that, you know what, this process can take some time and it can be frustrating. And we want people to know that while it's frustrating sometimes and it's time consuming, we are going to be right there with them as their partner and their expert to make sure to navigate this with them in the best possible way to get them the highest possible fees. And then, of course, we'll show them how to sign up afterwards.
I absolutely love it. What you guys charge for this is just incredibly reasonable. If anybody wants me to come and be a consultant, now here's my, you should charge more. So dentist, get this at the price now. You transform people's lives. Text PROFIT to 215-543-6454. And is there anything I missed that you wanted to share? I love the operatory that you're in there. Anything about Banco, PPO Profits, your favorite nacho topping before we wrap up?
Sure. I just want everybody to know that it's been all out there that the owners of Banco Dental acquired PPO Profits. I'm the new CEO, and I work very closely with Vivek. He's still around. He's doing all the webinars. And I just want people to know that it's the exact same people. It operates as a standalone company. It's not going to be part of Banco. It's going to be always operating as a standalone company. And we're just super excited to be here. And yeah, thank you. I'm actually at our headquarters in Pittston in one of our kids' rooms. And I just thought this was a fun room podcast from. So
I agree with you. Well, thank you for supporting us as a sponsor. So looking forward to this relationship.
You too. Appreciate you.
So as you guys can see, we'll bring Smithson up again. We do things on Facebook. You learn how to cry less inside, make more money without doing any extra work. Please text Smithson to 215-543-6454. Come to Philadelphia for the 3 C's. I got them all. Cheesesteaks, camaraderie, and CE. The director of our business development and growth, Brandon Hill, has a whole cheesesteak blog, which we'll put in the chat here. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day.